For some Black Americans, tracing their ancestral roots can lead to more questions than answers. This Black History Month, ABC 10 News reporter Yasmin Ludi followed a genealogist helping families try to overcome the roadblocks. She worked with a San Diego family that uncovered a legacy that's deeper than they ever realized. Yasmin is joining us now in studio. I know this has been a long time passion project for you.
Kim, it definitely has been such a long process, definitely a passion project. For many Black families, putting together their family history can be challenging. I've experienced that myself, trying to trace back my own family's roots. Last year, I met a local genealogist helping families navigate this journey. She introduced me to the Ritchey family. They believe they're one of San Diego's oldest Black families. I've been there every step of the way as the genealogist uncovered just how deep the roots go in San Diego.
For many people, their family history is a roadmap to who they are. But of course, that's if you know your family history. Many Black families don't. That's where Yvette Porter Moore comes in.
You're going to take the elevator, which is located on the right side, to the 4th floor, and walk all the way to your left.
To help the Ritcheys uncover their past, her journey starts here in a San Diego mausoleum. Walking through the halls of history, she's searching for a legend buried in the archives. Genealogy became Yvette's calling as someone who was adopted, wanting to find her birth family. She first connected with the Ritchey family at San Diego High School when Johnny was being honored with a mural.
I was pulled in to, do a little more research on Johnny Ritchey's ancestry. And so that meant looking deeply into, when the families started arriving in San Diego.
Johnny Ritchey was the first Black man to play for the Pacific Coast League Padres, what we know now as Major League Baseball's San Diego Padres. Ritchey was a catcher with the team in 1948 and 1949. He died January 14th, 2003.
His main significance is that he broke the color barriers in San Diego for the Pacific Coast League, where he played for the Padres. And he's like our Jackie Robinson of the West.
Evette has been working with Johnny Ritchey's family for 6 months, traveling to burial sites and history centers.
There is some fantastic stuff in here, but we have a folder specifically on Johnny.
8 other siblings.
She's trying to fill in the gaps of his family tree.
This was Johnny Ritchey's mother and father. And so when you go up the maternal line, you see Thomas Du Bois and Christina Moss. Christina Moss, having her maternal line, right now I'm looking to see if I can break the barrier.
That barrier is a wall many Black Americans hit when tracing their ancestry.
African Americans, most would show up in the census in 1870 after slavery. There are times when African Americans showed up even before them, but they were usually free people of color.
Evette says African Americans who were not free turn up on a different kind of record, making it harder for their family members to find them. Another challenge, many don't even know their relatives' names, when they were born, when they died, or who they belong to. Usually
it will be in property records because African Americans were considered property, and because we were from chattel slavery.
According to National Archives, people who were enslaved appeared in the 1850 and 1860 census on what was called slave schedules. The document only showed the slave owner's name, how many slaves they had, their gender, age, and whether they were deaf, dumb, or blind.
During slavery times, families were sold off, could be sold across the water, to a different state, to a different county. And once they were separated, it was really hard to find one another.
Not to mention, slavery went on for hundreds of years. Despite the challenges, Evette is determined to help Black families trace their roots as far back as the records will take her.
These are the shots that were taken.
As she sifts through the paper trail, she'll help Johnny Ritchey's family uncover where their story begins.
I really strongly believe that the ancestors want to be found.
And Yasmin, I know that this is just the beginning of this journey for you, and you have more coming tomorrow.
We definitely do. Months have gone by since I first sat down with Evette, but I recently had the chance to sit down with both Evette and members of the Ritchey family at their home, where she revealed what she's been able to uncover about their family history so far. We'll show you that portion of the story tomorrow night at 6.
Yasmin covers education, tourism, Black communities, and the San Diego art scene. Send her your story ideas by scanning the QR code on your screen or emailing her at yasmin.ludi@10news.com.